G'day guys, and welcome to another episode of Team Madmullet Fishing Adventures. Well, today we're heading out a good mate of mine. You would have met him before. His name's Johan. He works for Griffith University and we've been on many great adventures with him. Today we're heading out, just going to do a little general fishing. Put a few crab pots in, run you through the basics of crabbing, the cabbage tree, Jacob's Well and Tipper's Passage area. Well, we're just down the water, as you can see. We're launching at Jacob's Well boat ramp, and as you see, at Jacob's Well boat ramp, big shout out to Brett, mate, you're a legend. If you're in the area, or if you launch at the boat ramp or fish off the jetty here, mate, Brett's the guy to talk to. He's full of knowledge for the local area. So I've got a few pots on board. Haven't got the 8, but you know, I think we've got 6, and we're gonna crab all through this stretch here. Spacing the pots approximately probably 400 to 500 meters apart.
Quite tighter.
So what I'm doing is looking for these little lumps and bumps on the sounder on the edge of the drop-offs. That's the sort of area I want to try and aim at to drop my pot at. So you see here it's starting to drop off. I want to drop somewhere, if I could get it in like that section there, it'd be absolutely beautiful. Just tuck into your right a little bit. Yep. Alright guys, pots are set. Now it's about an hour to top of the tide, which is not ideal for crabbing. You want to fish, I should say crab the flood tide, or the upgoing tide. Really work your pots every, let's say 2 hours. But unfortunately we're just out for a bit of fun. So we've got an hour of the upcoming tide, a couple of hours of the outgoing, see how we go. One legal sandy and a Jenny mud crab. Right. Jenny, that's a buck and undersized. Have one female sandy, one female mud crab, one undersized buck, and one legal buck. You get a tape measure?
Yep. Just legal. Sweet. coming.
Oh yeah? Got a couple of good muddies for you, mate. He's up. They're both legal too. Oh, three.
Three big legal ones.
Yeah. Right. The old mackerel has done well. That one's a Jenny. So you got two. See that how it's nice and rusty? Means he's nice and full. Get this one out first. Get one of them out. Yeah, see that one is rounded, means female. She goes back. And that one's got a nice point to it. It means it's a male, and it's starting to get a nice rusty look about it. And the other way you check if they're full or not is just squeeze underneath the carapace here, and it's got a little tiny bit of movement but not much, so that's one way. He's a good crab, that one.
Decent size too.
Yeah, easily legal. Once again, nice and rusty underneath. When they start to get like a cross here, it's called a Maltese cross, that's when you know they're really full. Under the old impression test. Little tiny bit of movement there, see that?
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he's still got a good amount of meat in him. What we do is actually use shark clips to attach the floats. So when you get them on board, detach the rope, makes things a lot easier in the long run. And this rope in particular is Frank's sink rope. Feels like there's a bit of weight in this one as well. One sandy. Alright.
Put the room in.
So this one in particular just had leftover steak in it, and got the one little sandy.
Oh, nice. What size is that guy?
Yep. Ew! This one had mullet in it. Now this is a good pot. I'll show you some of the good sized muddies I got in this one. number one. As you can see, really nice rusty buck. Unreal. You're going to be really full this crab. Yeah, you got 3 legals in this one, I reckon. Another male, undersized, but as you can see, it is full. But unfortunately, because it's undersized, it has to go back. Another nice big legal buck, nice Maltese cross under it, indicating it's a nice full crab. Got 4 legals in this one, mate.
Jeez. It's a mullet's the way.
Number 3, another nice big buck, really full, Maltese cross. Number 3, beautiful crab. And number 4 is the biggest. Check that for a crab. Size of his nipper is the size of my fist. Now, doing the old compression test, I can't collapse the carapace. Oh, there's a little bit of compression there, but still a really good mud crab. Check out the quality of that baby. That had fresh mullet in from Mr. Bait at Hemet there, Frank Lazaro. Alrighty guys, lucky last pot so far, and mullet has killed it. Alright guys, bit on how you tell what is a buck and what is a Jenny. Got 2 crabs here, as you can see. One's got a rounded section, other one's got a triangular section. This one here with the rounded section, that is a Jenny. And the one on my right hand here, this is a buck. Now in Queensland waters, even if a Jenny is of size, you're not legally allowed to keep it in Queensland. It goes back in the drink. Mud crabs in Queensland have to be 15 centimetres across the carapace. If it's not 15 centimetres, you have to throw it back. Okay, so it's late. You just got home. You can't be bothered tying up the crabs. I don't personally want to put them on ice because I want to show you how to tie up crabs. So what I've done is use the bathtub. So the mud crabs are under that. They've got a wet towel down, wet towel over the top of them. You can see there. On there. They will keep nice and fresh until morning when you want to deal with them. Nice, cool, damp, wet towels. There's a little trick for you. I reckon. Put your leg up here.
Hey.
Get sit on the table. Oh wow, you can go around your knee. You go chomp.
Can I do it to you?
You won't fit around my knee. Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you how to prepare these. Now we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're not going to do it in salt water. We're going to do it in sort of like a Singapore,
Water.
I don't know, our own basic way. One of the crabs obviously is the biggest crab of the trip. So what we want to do...
If we touch it once it's alive, it'll stimp us.
It will. So the flap on the underneath the male here, I'm going to pull that forward.
Why can't you break it?
Well, I will. I get our thumb and force it down underneath the carapace like that.
Can I do it?
Oh, you can do another one, okay?
Okay.
Want to break that forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the guts. These here are what you call feathers.
Yeah, can I feel it?
Yeah, you can feel.
It's like ospicled,
And they are what they use to breathe with. That's their lungs.
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 This is our lungs.
Yep, that's our lungs in here. So we want to clean all that away.
How will we clean it?
I'm doing it right now.
Is that how, what, is that like a slide?
Oh, it's like it, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not alive.
No, definitely not alive now.
Because you had this around it.
No, it went in the fridge and it went to sleep.
Forever.
Yep. Once we have all the feathers
Away.
and the mouth taken away, why not just get that little bit of gut out. Why not crack this crab in half.
Like this. You got my muscles.
Feel your muscles. Oh, I've got dirty hands at the moment.
You can do it with this.
We're going to clean this out. Want to try and use some salty water. Get all the... What some people call this yellow stuff is mustard. Some people like to eat it.
And some people don't.
That's correct. My old man does like to eat it. I haven't been game enough to try it yet.
We can't eat the guts.
Alrighty. There we go. As you see here, the body is quite full. Clean out the other side.
There's a lot on that one. And
Alright.
did you catch any more?
That is
Beautiful.
all cleaned out.
And it's beautiful.
I did actually drop this crab, so it has got a broken claw.
Yeah, but it's okay.
What we want to do is crack the claws up a bit, so all the flavours that we're going to put into this crab will go through that, go through the flesh. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through
This one?
all these crabs. I'll show you one more time how I do this.
Can I do it that one?
Oh, you can do the next one, baby.
Okay, the last one.
Alright, as you see this one here,
Is that a boy?
it is a boy. As you see this one here is very, very nice and dark colour. It's starting to get the Maltese cross here. Means it'll be a nice full crab. Now we've actually come out to a really good place, really good friends of ours out at Texas.
Yes, and it's...
To do a bit of hunting and also to leave a couple of crabs out there to say thank you for letting us onto their property to hunt. So what I'm going to do is get back of the knife and just crack the nippers a bit.
Can I crack one?
There we go, that's all we want to do, just so the flavours can get in there.
Can I have a...
I'll continue doing these and then I'll show you how we do the recipe. I prepared 3 of the mud crabs and also 4 of the blue swimmers. Now I've got some coconut, about half a cup of coconut oil. Just waiting to be heated in the wok here. Once this starts steaming, I'm going to add the crab to this mixture. Cover it, tossing every minute, about 4 to 5 minutes. I'll go 5 minutes because there's muddies in this. We usually use this recipe for sand crabs, so I'll add that little bit extra minute on, just for the bit extra base, the thickness of the muddies. As you can hear, that oil sounds nice and hot. So, I'm going to add crab. It'll be a bit of a tight squeeze. I won't actually do this for 8 minutes because I've got such a volume in here. Alright, crabs are starting to go nice and red. Yeah, definitely, that looks beautiful. So the ingredients we're going to add is, I've got 2 full cut up chilies here. Add them in. This is actually 2 whole cut up tomatoes. We're going to add them in the end. Ginger. Don't stinge on the ginger. I like, let's say 2 tablespoons. Crushed garlic. Go about 2 to 3 cloves. Round figures. A little bit more won't ever hurt. Love garlic. This one I've chosen apple cider vinegar. About half a cup. No, darling, it's not a drink. About right. Lemon. Squeeze 1 whole lemon in there. And I give that a good toss. Man, this smells awesome. And let that simmer for about a minute. Toss again. Simmer for another minute. Toss again. Simmer another minute. Toss again. Simmer a minute. Toss it again. So 4 minutes, tossing each minute. And then once I've done that, I'll add the tomato and it'll be ready to serve. It's been 4 minutes. I'll add these tomatoes. I'll let that simmer for 2 minutes just by itself. And I'll give it a nice big toss through. Leave it for another minute and then we'll serve. It's time to serve. Take this off. Have a look at that. Now, you can either cook up some rice, have it on a bed of rice, crack all the meat out of the claws, legs, body, have it on nice fresh bread, buttered bread. But us, we're gonna dig in. Alrighty guys, I hope these few little tips and tricks will get you out there and catching more muddies and sandies. Till next time, cheers and good luck.